going on, Who Dat Nation? It's your boy Masked Up Podcast here. Just popping open the live, talk some Saints football, some Pels Nation. Um, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and see who's in the comment section here and give them a shout out. I got Derek L. I see you up in the comments. We talked earlier. I'll see you after Bible study, man. Jerry Poor, the OG. I see you up in the comments. Dede, Saints number one. I see you, fam. Hootie Jew. I see you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and talk about the Saints workouts today. Hopefully, we get some news soon that Micheal Thomas was there. I'm pretty excited to see if Micheal Thomas showed up for the workouts today. I really hope he does. That'll give me, a lot of hope as well. Hopefully, Jameis Winston comes. Maybe they start, building a connection during this offseason before OTAs and minicamp. So definitely excited to see Micheal Thomas's comeback. I was a little late on my live today because I was trying to make a video, like a comeback video, but I couldn't figure it out how to pop it up on the screen. So little technical difficulties, but I'll figure it out. Yeah. Anyways, I also did see CD Deuce, man. This guy stays recruiting, man. He's trying to recruit Tyrann Mathieu, if you guys haven't seen for the last couple weeks now. Well, 37 minutes ago, actually 44 minutes ago, CD Deuce tagged Tyrann Mathieu in a post on Twitter saying, Mathieu hoop session with a couple emojis. And then Tyrann Mathieu retweeted his tweet and actually said, shoot me an Addy. So it seems to me like Tyrann Mathieu and CD Deuce are going to meet up and go play some hoops. Maybe build a connection, and hopefully, the Saints organization sees that and actually signs him. I'm a big Tyrann Mathieu fan. I think he's a all around safety. He's played in every position in the safety role. He's even played, covering the best, wide receivers in the game. He even covered Jamar Chase last year. So, he can cover the ball, kind of like a cornerback. I would definitely love to see him and CD Deuce in the same backfield. To me, I don't think any quarterback would want to see that. That's just too risky to throw the ball. You see CD Deuce, he's a menace. He got Honey Badger. He earned his name Honey Badger back before the I think LSU's the one where he came out and officially had that name. I could be wrong. It could have been earlier in his career. But I believe it was LSU that where he earned that name Honey Badger. So yeah, man, all I can say about Honey Badger is nothing but good. And to have him after losing Marcus Williams, after losing Jenkins, I do believe we still have a little hole at safety. Even though with the signing of PJ Williams, I know PJ Williams can ball out in that safety role. Since we moved him, he has balled out in that safety role. But I still would like a starter, like a Tyrann Mathieu. And I think he wants to be here. He's hanging out in LSU at the college, talking it up. Kind of like, mentoring, the younger guys coming up into the league, to the NFL and the league. Trying to talk them through their college career there into LSU. For him to show up and, he's a big name for LSU, and for him to show up and mentor, kids that are, trying to build them names for themselves. To me, that's awesome, man. So, and you heard him himself. He wants to represent the state of Louisiana, and I'd love to see him do that. It looks like we got OG Jerry Poor just popped up here, man. What's going on, Jerry?
What's up, Frank?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Chilling, good, man. So, what's your thought on that Tyrann Mathieu and CD Deuce, man, meeting up to play some hoops?
Man, look, if that happens, bro, I mean, I love it, but They need to go ahead and lock the honey badger in, man. I mean, why waste any time?
Right. That's too much talent to be leaving on free agency. And to me, he's trying to show the Saints organization, like, hey, I'm hanging out in Louisiana. I want to be here. And
Yep.
to me, I mean, you can't get a better player that wants to represent for not only your city and your team. So I would definitely love that signing, man. Definitely want that to happen.
Me too. So this, like I said, let's make it happen.
Right, for sure. And I'm pretty excited to see because today I believe the Saints and I think three other teams, the Giants. I can't remember the other two teams. Could be the Commanders.
Keep
But
looking.
anyways, right, yeah, they're doing
We the front runner up.
That's right. We're doing the workouts today, off-season workouts. So a lot of the teams should be popping up in the building. I'm excited to see if Jameis Winston and Micheal Thomas, shows up today. There's, a Micheal Thomas sighting at the New Orleans facility.
Mm-hmm.
That'll go to show, he's definitely headed in the right direction. A lot of people have doubted Micheal Thomas, and me personally, man, I can never doubt Micheal Thomas, even though he's been out for a massive amount of time. But with his injuries, I understand. If you really look into a deltoid, high ankle sprain injury, that's huge, man. Especially me personally, I think he was trying to come back last year, and him coming back when he did have injury to try to help Drew Brees win the Super Bowl. I think that kind of hurt him more than than it helped him. In all reality, but with that being said, he's going to be coming back this year.
Yep.
We still haven't seen the Jameis Winston connection. I don't know about you, Jerry, but I'm pretty sure you watched the Jameis Winston interview about a week ago.
I did.
And for me, what I took out of that interview was one. If you remember right, when we signed him last year, we signed him to a 1-year deal, pretty much a prove-it deal. And he had to have competition with another quarterback, which people don't even consider him a quarterback, which I understand. So now, to me, that was kind of like a slap in his face, but, he didn't take it like that. He was like, you know what, I'm going to walk in there, I'm going to earn that job. And he did. Yep. Now this year, we sign him for a 2-year deal. We lock him in for the next 2 years. That tells him, hey, you're the starter. You don't have to go have no competition with anyone on our roster. Not even if we signed Andy Dalton after the fact. He doesn't even have to have. Yeah, he doesn't have to have competition because Andy knows his role. You heard him in his press conference say, "This is Jameis's thing. I'm just here to help any way I can for him."
Help back him up.
Perfect. Hey, you know what, dude? You just back him up as much as we need. Preseason, I want you out there. Good job, Andy Dalton. So with Winston though, we haven't seen him and Micheal Thomas together, and everyone counts both those guys out. And I really think it's going to be a phenomenal season for them both. I really do.
Absolutely.
And the way I really feel he's even matured even more this offseason. He's put his face down. He's grinded throughout this recovery. I mean, he's getting healthy. He's like well on pace to even be starting minicamp, in my opinion. And for all that, man, and the way Dennis Allen came to him and talked to him, they had a hard conversation. And then they signed him. And they straight told him, hey, man, you're our starter. For me, I think Jameis Winston took that and was like, thank you. All right, dude, I appreciate that. Now let's get to work, And,
yes, sir.
And that just has more motivation behind it. Yes, I'm not saying he didn't have more motivation when he had the quarterback competition, but I feel like he has more motivation now that he knows, hey, I'm the starter, and there ain't no competition. It's me, and it's my decision on what's going on around here. This is my offense, and I love that. So if we can get Dennis Allen, you you seen Dennis Allen reach out to Micheal Thomas. I think it was about a week ago. That goes to show you he wants them on the same page on the offense. That's huge in my opinion.
Yeah.
Um, so with those two coming back motivated, man, watch out.
Hey, I'm looking, and that's the one I'm looking forward to. Now, the only thing out of my concern with Thomas coming back, and I explained this on the Hooded Jew channel Sunday night. If we could just get some more wide receivers to tag along with Thomas, and we come back and be healthy, we going we it, this offense that was hot garbage last year will revive itself this coming year because we couldn't get anything going on offense. The defense, you ain't got to worry about the defense. They did
Oh no,
the defense. You might as well just say the defense was the whole damn team because they go out there and do their thing. But when the offense get out there, it don't even take but less than 5 minutes to try to get something going, and then they be right back out there again.
man,
So
I'm telling you,
bruh, you need all the help that you need on offense, especially on offense, because once they get that up and going once again, bruh,
man, yeah,
look out, it's fireworks.
100%. And I really think this year's draft, I think it's going to be the first draft we double up on wide receiver, and I'm not going to be mad at that. I'm going to be super excited, and I really want. A lot of people say like Traylon Burks and stuff like that. I really feel he's going to get taken before we even get him. And maybe that Jamison Williams too. But don't get me wrong, if we do have them on the board at our pick, I would love them. But
Yeah, me too.
I would also love Chris Olave. And the reason I say that is because of the connection that him and Micheal Thomas already have. They've actually worked out together. They've actually hung out together, and you see them, like hanging out this off season. Him and Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave. So if we can have that duo, I would be super stoked. If we could get a George Pickens in the second round, I'd be super stoked. Those type of dominant players, man. You know, you know me, Jerry. I've been super high on the Debo, and I want to say
I know,
this.
I know you are.
And I'm gonna say this, man. And this is big praise coming from me, man. And I seen a Debo shine back, back in his college days, and he was the number one corner and all that. But he got hurt. No, he didn't get hurt. He didn't he didn't play the COVID year. He opted out.
Yeah.
So like people just like he fell on the draft board. But what I'm trying to say is George Pickens, man. I'm really high on him like I was a Debo. I'm not saying I'm high on him as much as I was a Debo, but wherever George Pickens goes, man, he's going to be a game changer. And I predict he's going to be in the second round because of his stats last year. He did tear his ACL earlier in the season, but he's healthy now. I think he'll be running at his pro day, so he'll be good to go. But I'll be looking forward to that. Me personally, I really want offensive tackle. This is what I want to happen. I really want either wide receiver or offensive tackle in the first and second rounds. I don't care which way they go. I'll be super happy if we get either one of those.
Absolutely. And I agree with you.
Right. It's the way I see it, Jerry, honestly, as much I want them to go wide receiver in the first round, I really feel offensive our O line is
Hmm.
definitely a huge hole with T Stead leaving, with Ruiz not as
Uh,
much as we harsh on him. I can't really find too many positives from Ruiz.
no, I
Especially
not one.
exactly.
It got explained to me.
Right, especially since we wasted a first round pick, and I say wasted because he hasn't showed any of us Saints fans that he has
Yeah.
Right, that he can block, so protect Jameis Winston. And so with with that being said, I really feel we need to get at least we did re-sign Forrest Lamp.
Yeah.
He's a big guard. He might take over Ruiz's position, and maybe we go offensive tackle in the first or second round. I wouldn't mind if we did it in the first because O line I think isn't as deep in this year's draft as wide receiver. But like I said, either way, man, wide receiver or O line, I'm gonna be super happy as long as they can plug in and play and be a starter. And as soon as they get there, hey, man, I think that'd be an awesome, awesome way to start our draft. So we're 24 days out before draft starts, and that's what I'm looking forward to. It doesn't look like we're gonna sign any wide receiver in the free agency. I mean,
No.
we haven't so far. I personally think we're gonna sign K1 back, and because
Yeah.
obviously, if
Yeah.
you look at
Sign
all this,
back. I mean,
right?
sign Quan back because hey, he want. I believe he do want to come back.
Yeah, he does.
Definitely.
He definitely wants to come back.
Hmm.
And I see a lot of offensive tackles that are game changers in this year's draft. Like Trevor Penning, if you see that kid, man, he has moved up the draft board because that kid is. I mean, they call him Pancake. He's
Yep.
out there. He's out there pancaking dudes, and we want somebody that aggressive on the O line. And if we can keep Ryan Ramczyk at his position at right tackle, and we could just fill that left tackle need, um, I think we'll be good to go. If we can give a first round or a second round to a dominant offensive lineman, to maybe have competition with James Hurst, because I don't know about James Hurst and how confident I am in him to protect for Winston. But hey, man, if he stepped up to the plate and did his thing, then hey, man, I have nothing but compliments. But I haven't seen enough from him to even grade him on it. So I definitely want us to fulfill those two rules, and we definitely need Micheal Thomas, another compliment at wide receiver.
Definitely.
But yeah, man. So that's what I'm excited for today, Jerry. I'm just looking around on Twitter, waiting for Nick Underhill or one of them to talk about who showed up for this workout here they got going on today.
Right. All right, man. Well, I just want to hop on here. I mean, look, sorry, I missed Sunday night, but I woke up from a nap and then I went and had ate dinner and stuff. So, but I'm glad I did come on here today to chop it up with you, man. See here, talk about some more Saints talk.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Thanks for popping up here, Jerry. I
No
see
problem,
that
no problem.
TJ's popping open a live right now.
I just got
So
a notification about that.
just
So,
got a notification. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop off this live and go head over to TJ's. And I'll go see you guys over there.
all right, I'll see you over there, bruh.
Yeah. Till the next time. Thanks, Jerry.
All right, you're welcome, man. Who that?
Who dat, everyone?